The ever so beautiful Miss Georcelle Nabaxi!
Hello, you summit. I'm loving the youthfulness here, the energy. This is the kind of energy that I like. This is how I sustain the youthfulness, right? I love it. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me here. And I was told that I'm going to talk to 16-year-olds and 16-year-old to 30-year-old audience. Am I correct? Okay. Have you ever come across this theory? Right? So it seems like you know this. Okay. So can you recognize what kind of intelligence you fall in? Yeah? Galing. Can you see the next one, please? So, are you number smart? Are you picture smart? And can you identify now what kind of course you want to take? Or the career you want to, ano bang dream niyo? Okay, but what if you were body smart? What if you were body smart? Okay. Now, if you're body smart, I grew up, being body smart does not be celebrated. I just couldn't find the right words to describe my love affair with dance. I just knew that when I danced, I felt alive. Right? Anybody smart out there? Yeah, what? Ito na nga. Now, this is my story. So, growing up, I remember my high school teacher. Sabi niya, the teacher called me out, actually scolded me. Georcelle, di ka nag-aaral, sayo ka ng salaw. Ouch. Ouch. So I said, alam niyo, because my teacher saw me as if I had a learning disability. I tell you what, but at that time my heart wanted to scream in a very dramatic way. Alam niyo po, nag-aaral po ako, pero nag-aaral ako ng sayaw. Why can't we study dance as if we're studying mathematics every week? No? Why not? Why not? So, just to give you a context, kung saan nagagaling yung hugot ko. I grew up, I am the youngest in our family, and 4 siblings. And I grew up witnessing our panay being worshipped because of his academic achievements. He was collecting medals, a valedictorian, scholar in UP, then the Mongolian Japanese government scouted him to bring him to Japan, to Tokyo, to study Nihongo for 6 months. 6 months to study the course, computer engineering in Nihongo. Then he was recruited by a Japanese company, and he was the only Filipino that was recruited by that company from that school. So, parang wow, diba? Intelligence-wise, he got 90% of the intelligence of the family, and the remaining 10% pinaghati-hatian pa namin magkakapatid. My goodness! Buti nga lang, there's multiple intelligence, and I fall under Bodily-Kinesthetic intelligence. And I tell you what, I got 99% of that intelligence. Alright, kidding aside, for those of you who don't know me, I am teacher Georcelle. I am the founder and artistic director of a dance company called Georcelle. They call me the celebrity choreographer to the stars. We have multiple dance studios across the country, and we have traveled the world just to share the gift of dance. So that means we have that infectious energy to share the gift of dance. Now, every year, we teach and mentor over 3,000 students. No matter the skill level, no matter the background, no matter the status, they are all welcome in our studios because we create a safe space where everyone can dance. Our mantra, dance is for all. Now I started dancing when I was 8 years old. My formal training in dance. I was classically trained, but I did not come from a well-off family. All my dance education were from scholarship. Thank you. You can make that louder. Yeah, scholarship. I did a lot of auditions to get in, and at 14 years old, I was already a professional dancer. At a very young age. At 16, I was the youngest choreographer during my time. And at 18 years old, I became the most sought after choreographer in the country. And I was already staging big shows in big venues like Moa Arena. 10 years after, I founded G-Force, a home for body smart people. That was year 2005. When we started, napakadali. Who are the business owners here? Wala pa, but soon, right? So mga founders, yung mga founders, I hear the struggle. Ako walang struggle. When we started, wala talagang struggle because we were hot, we were young, we were hungry. So, we are attracting all these projects until after 2 years, when 2 of our best performers approached me and said, Teacher G, may work na po kami. Naalis na po kami. And then my head, work? Isn't what we're doing? So, they never really thought it's work. And it brought me back to the time when I was dancing, where all my colleagues did not really consider dance as a career. For them, it's a sideline. Maybe they did not get the support of their family or their friends, because for them, dance is a hobby, and it's not and will never be a career. So that was my struggle. So I approached my business partner and I asked, how can we make dance a sustainable, career? Or a career for body smart people? And then he asked me, what's your dream? And then I answered. And after hearing my answer, he said, then let's work on your dream. Now, that dream is not the biggest and the grandest dance workshop in the Philippines. Hindi ko yan magagawa mag-isa. So, what we have created is not just about the bigness of the projects. It's more than just dance. It's family, it's community, and it's a movement. These are all vital forces in our developmental growth. And I'm very happy for everything that the company has achieved. As we celebrate 20 years of G-Force, we were able to build a community that believes in the power of dance, that dance can really transform lives. I have now an obligation to keep going for the body smart people. For dance as a career to be recognized that it is equally important as other careers out there to make a difference in this world. Dance is important. And let's remember, when you honor bodily kinesthetic intelligence, you honor creativity, you honor diversity, and you honor the endless possibilities everyone has to offer. And that for me is a movement against inequality. Maraming salamat po. I know you after it. I'm not gonna dance here without you getting up on your feet. Come on, stand up. Come on, seniors. Stand up, get on your feet. Hold on, nice in the audience, please. Come on.
Oh, yun na nga, yun na nga, yun na nga, problema, yun na nga. Teacher Georcelle, huwag niyo akong pagtawanan ha. Everyone can dance. Alright, Teacher Georcelle, maraming salamat for that, very inspiring.
Thank you guys for dancing on the tree floors.
And of course, thank you for gracing us here on stage with that wonderful dance number. Now, we've got a few questions from our youth leaders here. We're going to see them on screen and then how about we see what they've got to say. We've got here from Emmanuel Ching. How has dance helped you break barriers and reduce inequalities in your industry? Ooh.
You know, there are a lot of forms of inequalities. What I have shared with you is actually the ability of every individual. Now, it's hard and it's really important for me and special for me to know about multiple intelligences because every individual is different. So for us to break that, you just have to know who you are, be authentic, and really go for what your heart dictates. Because believe me, when you follow your heart, parang hindi ka nagtatrabaho. And that is the reason why you are attracting all the good things, all the good stuff, because you're happy doing what you love to do.
I love it. And you get to inspire others by that same happiness. I love that. Now, we have one more question from our youth leaders. This one is coming from Cinetes. Or Cinetes. What's your message to young creatives who feel like they don't fit in or belong, especially in spaces that seem exclusive? We feel that a lot. We feel that a lot.
Well, you know, in every space you get in, you will always find where you belong. The G-Force Dance Center, of course, we have a lot of students who come in, finding their sense of belonging. But once you surrender yourself to the process and you don't resist the process of growth, the discomfort of all the things that will help you grow, I don't think it will be hard and difficult for you to find your sense of becoming. So, for me, growth comes with discomfort. So don't feel that you're being left out or feeling not being fit, because once you label those emotions like that, then you are going to be stuck there.
Beautiful. Break barriers. Don't be afraid. Do what you want to do, right? Take your space. Maraming salamat. Let's give a round of applause. And Teacher Georcelle and G-Force. Alright. Before we invite you downstage, we would like to call on some very special people to award you with a certificate and token of appreciation. How about we call on stage Executive Director of Global Peace Foundation Philippines, Mr. Leonard Faustino. Regional Representative of Global Peace Foundation Asia and the Pacific, Dr. Ingel Ra. President CEO of Blessed Microfinance Corporation, Ms. Marie Beatriz Mendoza. Executive Vice President for Marketing, SM Supermalls, Mr. Joaquin San Agustin. Program Director, President, Care, Children and Youth, Mr. Roy Cicine Abuña. And of course, very special Miss Anna Karina C. joining us here on stage.